From the Cruise Radio studio in Jacksonville, Florida, this is Cruise News Today with Doug Parker.
Here's your cruise news for Saturday, April 16th, 2022. The U.S. Coast Guard is searching for a man who jumped off Carnival's Mardi Gras early Saturday morning as it was heading back to Port Canaveral. Carnival Elation, which was also in the area, returning to the port as well, also assisted in the search with no luck. In a statement, Carnival Cruise Line told us, the crew of Carnival Mardi Gras reported to the U.S. Coast Guard that an adult male jumped overboard early Saturday morning during the ship's return to Port Canaveral. It went on to say the ship's crew participated in search and rescue efforts until the ship was released by the U.S. Coast Guard, which continues the search. Mardi Gras has returned to Port Canaveral since then and is scheduled to sail as scheduled later this afternoon. And after 2.5 years, cruising has finally resumed in Bar Harbor, Maine. Norwegian Pearl anchored there on Thursday during a 7-night cruise, which also spent 2 nights in Bermuda. Instead of anchoring at the previous location, the ships are now anchoring in a more hidden spot called Frenchman's Bay. A 2017 survey conducted by the University of Maine showed that cruise passengers contributed around $20 million in annual revenue to local businesses. Several more cruise ships are scheduled to call on Bar Harbor by the end of the month. And finally, if you remember earlier this week, we reported that 10 guests on board MSC Seaside were busted with 119 pounds of coke in their suitcases. Well, add 2 more to the list. 2 guests were arrested when the ship docked in Marseille, France. These 2 were carrying 26 pounds of coke with a street value of $413,000. The couple who boarded the ship in Brazil were arrested on board during a random inspection. Interesting side note here, if these 2 successfully carried out their drug mission without getting intercepted by authorities, it would have earned them around $6,000 each. On the bright side, MSC Cruises just wrapped up its Brazilian season with 120,000 guests. And cruise line stocks were flat on Friday. Carnival Corporation 19.56, Royal Caribbean 82.58, and Norwegian 21.64. Breaking news and industry coverage at cruiseradio.net. Have a happy Easter. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today.
Cruise News Today is a production of Cruise Radio. For daily updates, subscribe to the Cruise Radio YouTube channel or visit cruiseradio.net.